You're broke. You're scared. You're doubting yourself. And that's exactly why you're losing. You want success? Then stop acting like a loser and start moving like a fucking winner. Most people wait until they see results before acting confident. That's why they never make it. Winners think, move, and live like they already own the damn game. Today, I'm going to show you how to act like you've already succeeded, so the world has no choice but to catch up to your mindset. If you were already successful, would you hesitate? Would you walk into a room with your head down, apologizing for existing? Would you mumble your goals like you're embarrassed by them? Hell no. You'd move with force. You'd command attention. You'd speak with clarity, with power, like every damn word out of your mouth was a non-negotiable declaration of success. You wouldn't ask for permission. You take what's yours. That's how winners operate. And that's the mentality you need to adopt right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. Today. Little truth is this: you're not going to fake it until you make it. That's for losers who think life is a costume party. You're going to act it until it becomes your reality. There's a massive difference. Acting is about embodying the mindset, the posture, the power, every second of every day, like you've already conquered the mountain. It's about building the habits, the standards, the non-negotiable discipline that success requires. Success isn't a damn lottery ticket. It's a set of behaviors repeated with ruthless intensity until the world bends to your will. Start with your body. Look at the way you sit, stand, and walk. Winners don't shuffle around like scared little sheep. They walk with purpose. Every step says, I belong here. Every movement tells the world, I am inevitable. Fix your posture. Move like you've already closed the deal of a lifetime, because when you carry yourself like a champion, opportunities will start treating you like one. Confidence is magnetic, and real killers in business and life can smell it from a mile away. Next, fix your damn voice. But when you talk about your goals, your dreams, your future, speak like it's already carved in stone. Speak like the ink is dry, the checks are cashed, and the deals are signed. Nobody follows hesitation. Nobody invests in uncertainty. People invest in winners. Speak with absolute conviction. Speak as if every syllable is backed by $1 billion empire already burning inside you. Because whether you realize it or not, the way you communicate is programming your brain and everyone else's perception of who the hell you are. And most importantly, fix your mind. Winners don't wonder if they're going to make it. They don't ask for opinions, validation, or permission. They move, they execute, they operate from a place of absolute certainty. Every thought you allow in your mind should be pushing you closer to domination, not dragging you into the dirt with fear and doubt. Train your mind to think big, think bold, and think in inevitabilities, not in ifs and maybes. You want to be a winner? Then start acting like one. Not someday. Not when it's easy, not when somebody pats you on the back and tells you you're good enough. Now, walk like you've already conquered the game. Talk like your words create reality. Think like success is your only effing option, because it is. Doubt is a cancer that eats dreams alive. It doesn't just slow you down, it destroys you from the inside out. It whispers in your ear when you're alone. It creeps into your thoughts when you're about to take a leap, and before you know it, you're paralyzed, stuck in a cycle of second guessing and missed opportunities. You think successful people sit around wondering if they're good enough? Wondering if the world will approve of their moves? Hell no. They operate with a violent level of certainty. They move as if it's already done, already conquered, already crushed. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't reward the hesitant. It rewards the ruthless, the decisive, the ones who have already decided in their bones that failure is not an option. If you wouldn't doubt yourself after you succeeded, why the hell are you doing it now? Think about that. Once you're at the top, you won't question your next move. You won't sit there wondering if you deserve the house, the car, the empire. You'll just take it, because it'll be yours by right of mindset and action. So why are you giving yourself permission to question it today? That mindset, that poison of doubt has to be killed, not managed, not tamed, killed. When doubt shows up, you smash it with action. You move forward faster. You don't sit there asking, am I ready? You make yourself ready. The battlefield of life does not wait for you to feel comfortable. It demands blood, sweat, and iron will. You have to get it into your soul. The time for questioning is over. It's already done. You're not hoping to become successful. You already are successful. You're just closing the gap between what's in your mind and what's in your reality. The person who hesitates is dead. Business, life, opportunity, it's all warfare. And in war, hesitation gets you killed. You don't try to win, you dominate or you die. Every single time doubt pops into your head, you need to crush it with a hammer made of action, belief, and clarity. You need to act so boldly, so aggressively, that the universe itself is forced to move out of your way. You're not some timid little creature begging for a shot. You're a savage forging your own destiny. You have to walk, talk, breathe like your victory is inevitable. Because it is if you kill doubt and replace with ruthless certainty. Certainty creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Results create empires. But it all starts in your head. So make the decision right now. Kill doubt before it kills you. Refuse to give it oxygen. Refuse to entertain it for even a second. Stand tall, act like it's already done, and bulldoze your way to the life you were born to have. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to hand you permission. You either believe in yourself or you become another statistic. The choice is yours. Make it, and make it now. Winners don't waste time second-guessing themselves. They don't sit in some pathetic paralysis, twiddling their thumbs, analyzing every little possibility, worrying about making the wrong move. Winners understand that speed is power. Decisions made fast, even imperfect ones, put you in the driver's seat. They know life doesn't wait, the marketplace doesn't wait, opportunity sure as hell. Every second you waste hesitating, someone else is taking action, eating your lunch and moving ahead while you're still stuck in your own head. You cannot afford to think like a scared little sheep. You must operate like a predator. Quick, sharp, ruthless. Successful people don't need to know every damn detail before they move. They gather what's necessary, they trust their instincts, and they pull the trigger. They understand something most of you don't. Decisions create momentum. When you make a choice and commit, you create forward motion. That motion breeds confidence. Confidence breeds stronger action, and action breeds results. But when you sit there waiting for the perfect moment, this is when the planets align and all your doubts magically disappear. You rot. You start decaying inside because deep down, you know you're betraying yourself. Your mind punishes hesitation. Your soul knows you're playing small. You have to start making decisions like you've already won. Picture the version of yourself who's already dominating. They don't sit there whining. What if it doesn't work? They assume success. They expect it. And if the decision isn't perfect, they adapt, pivot, correct the course on the fly. That's what real players do. They don't freeze in fear, they learn by moving. You can't steer a parked car. And you can't build momentum sitting on your ass. Listen carefully. If you hesitate, you're dead. Someone hungrier, faster, and ballsier than you will take what should have been yours. That's reality. It's not fair, it's not polite, it's brutal. And it's exactly how winners love it. The world rewards speed. The market rewards aggression. The universe respects people who move with purpose and certainty. You either get comfortable making decisions fast, or you get used to watching life pass you by. It's that simple. Making decisions fast and ruthless isn't just about business. It's about life. Relationships, opportunities, investments, personal growth. It's all the same game. Every moment is a fork in the road. Move or don't. Act or die. Winners see the fork, feel the pressure, and move. They know that even if they're wrong, they'll figure it out faster than the slow, timid losers who never even started. They'd rather make a mistake at full speed than stand frozen trying to predict the perfect outcome, because momentum beats perfection every damn time. You want success? Start deciding faster. Start moving faster. Stop negotiating with your dreams like a weakling. Stop asking for permission. Trust your gut. Own your moves. Correct later if you must, but move ruthlessly, relentlessly, like your life depends on it, because it does. But a millionaire hang out with whiners and excuse makers? Hell no. You want success? Then stop babysitting people who are addicted to failure. Stop making room for weakness in your life just because it's familiar or comfortable. Winners don't tolerate mediocrity. They eliminate it like a fucking disease. Look around you. Who's pushing you harder? Who's holding you accountable when you slack off? If your circle isn't challenging you, forcing you to think bigger, demanding the best version of you, then you're not in a circle, you're in a cage. And cages are for prisoners, not kings. Your environment will either kill your dreams or supercharge them. There's no middle ground. You hang around losers long enough, you'll start thinking like one, moving like one, quitting like one. Their fears become your fears. Their small thinking becomes your small thinking. That's how people die, with their dreams still locked inside them because they were too weak to break free from comfortable failure. So make the hard choice, cut them loose. I don't care if it's your best friend, your cousin, your college buddy, your effing dog if you have to. If they're pulling you down instead of lifting you up, you OWE it to yourself to walk away. Find people who scare you with how big they think. Find people whose success makes you feel like you're not doing nearly enough. Find people who, when you tell them your goals, don't pat you on the head and say, that's nice. They say, that's it? That's all you're aiming for? Find people who have already done what you want to do. People who will slap your excuses right out of your mouth without apology because they see the potential you're wasting by playing small. And listen, don't expect this to feel good. It won't. Growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. It happens when you're under pressure. Your circle should feel like a Fing crucible, not a spa day. If you walk into a room and you're the smartest, richest, hardest working person there, you're in the wrong Fing room. Surround yourself with killers, with warriors, with people who are hungry. Because hunger is contagious. Energy is contagious. Discipline is contagious. Winning is contagious. But so is losing. You have to be ruthless about this. Stop keeping people around just because you're afraid of being alone. Learn to walk alone for a while if you have to. It's better than dying slow surrounded by mediocrity. Winners outgrow people. It's part of the process. You don't owe anyone your future just because you shared a past. Your mission is bigger than their feelings. Remember, every second you spend with people who lower your standards, you're robbing yourself of the greatness you were born to unleash. Build up and cut. Build a circle that refuses to let you quit. Build a circle that demands your best every damn day. Or stay stuck with the complainers and excuse makers. But don't you dare call it bad luck. It's your choice. Choose power. Choose winners. Surround yourself with the effing best, or stay forgotten. 76%. Success is brutal. Doesn't give a damn about your feelings, your past, or your excuses. It's about accountability 100% of the time. Winners don't sit around crying about what went wrong. They don't point fingers at the economy, the government, their upbringing, their boss, or any external circumstance. Winners understand the simple, hard truth. It's on me. Every action, every result, every outcome, it's a direct reflection of the choices they made. If you were already successful, you wouldn't sit there whining about why things didn't work out. You wouldn't explain your failures to anyone. You would own your reality and move forward like a damn freight train. The second you start taking full ownership, your life changes. No more, well, if only this happened, or if they didn't do that to me, or if I had better luck. Stop that weak, pathetic thinking now. Every time you make an excuse, you are giving away your power, handing it over to something or someone else, saying they control my destiny, not me. That's the fastest way to guarantee you stay broke, lost, and invisible. Owning your outcomes means taking responsibility, even when it's not technically your fault. It means when your team screws up, you take the hit because you built that team. When the market shifts, you adapt instead of crying that it's unfair. When you fail, you don't hide, you stand up, learn fast, and come back harder. Accountability isn't about feeling guilty. It's about recognizing that you are the constant factor in your life. Winners don't need to be dragged across the finish line. They set the finish line themselves and sprint toward it while everyone else is still deciding if it's too far. Every excuse you make builds a wall between you and your success. Every time you blame something outside yourself, you dig the hole deeper. Meanwhile, your competitors, the ones who have already committed to owning everything, are climbing higher, faster, because they refuse to let anything stop them. They understand that life punches everyone in the mouth. What matters is who gets up, wipes the blood off, and throws a harder punch right back. So if you're serious about success, and not just playing around, lying to yourself, pretending you want it, then you need to own it. Own your decisions, own your failures, own your victories. Own the way you show up every single damn day. Stop waiting for someone to fix it, for some miracle to happen, for some lucky break. You are the miracle. You are the lucky break. And the only person standing between you and the life you want is the weak version of yourself that still thinks excuses are acceptable. Get rid of that person. Kill that old mindset. Replace it with absolute ownership. Plant the flag right now and say, from this moment forward, my life is mine. That's how winners are built. That's how legacies are made. Own everything, or stay owned by your excuses. Your choice. Success isn't some magic fairy dust waiting to fall on you. It's a mindset you choose. Right now, act like the savage you were born to be and watch reality break under your will.